On my last video about surrendering, I said just surrender to God. Things will start to happen in your life. It'll be awesome. I had a few individuals reach out to me and ask, well, what is surrendering? How do you surrender? Great question. To me, surrendering to God is simply giving God your whole heart, just turning over your life to God, waking up with your mind on Jesus, trying and doing is two different things. Not doing anything that Jesus would not do, not doing anything that is unpleasing to Jesus. Surrendering is talking to God, building a relationship, listening, studying your word. Surrendering is pretty much just living for God, living for Jesus, being led by the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit. So a lot of us wonder, what is my purpose? Why am I here? Our purpose is to worship God. Our purpose is to save souls. Our purpose is to bring other people to God. A lot of times we'll ask God to do things for us, and we really should be asking God to do things through us. So that's what I feel like surrendering is. Is it always easy? No. But it is very important that, once you start to make these steps, you don't go back to where you came from. Very, very important. When you hear a voice, when you hear God, when you're about to do something, when you're about to say something, and you just feel like you shouldn't, that's God telling you not to. So when we get to a point where we can listen and feel bad before we do it versus after we do it or say it, that's where you need to be. Don't let God get you after you do something. You need to work on feeling bad before you do something. When you hear God talking to you, listen. Don't ignore God. I hate it every time. Something always happens. Every time I ignore God's voice, he gets me sooner or later. Yeah. It is very, very important in your journey to surrendering that you study and you learn how to be quiet. A soft answer always turns away wrath, and it is never our job to get back at a person who wrongs us. It's hard. You want to, but it's not our job to make sure that a person gets what they deserve, because it's been a lot of times that we received grace and mercy that we definitely did not deserve. So who are we to decide the grace and mercy that another person deserves? But sometimes all the time, we want to see God get them. We want to see what happens, and what they get. We might not feel that we might deserve. They need more, but like I said, we are not the one responsible for deciding the consequences that someone receives for wronging us. So you definitely have to learn how to be okay with the fact that God definitely will give them what they deserve. Just respond as Jesus would all the time, in a peaceful manner. Y'all, them same people who wrong you, God will make them need you, and God will make you have to help them. I promise he will do it. And you gotta listen to God, and you gotta help them same people that wronged you, them same people that talked about you. Sometimes that's what they get. They turn around and need you. And y'all, when I first started this whole Jesus journey, my mentor used to be on me, ready to slap me, ready to pop me, because I just used to want to react. That's just natural. And for the life of me, I couldn't understand, well, why do they get to talk to me like this? Why do they get to do me like this? Why do I have to be the bigger person? Why do I have to act like Jesus? Like, when they, you cannot worry about what they do, because you are not held accountable for how they do you. You are held accountable for how you react to them, how you treat them, how you respond to them. You're held accountable for your own actions. And in this surrender, your walk to surrender, your family and your friends, they ain't gonna start to treat you funny. You gonna see like that these people do not all the time really want what's best for you. They do not always have your best interest at heart. These people are going to stop inviting you places that's good. They should not feel comfortable doing what they do around you. You should make people feel uncomfortable because we have gotten really, 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 really comfortable in the ways of the world, and a lot of it is sick and it's not right. You're gonna lose some friends. It's okay. Hopefully you believe enough to be able to draw them in and also give their life to God, because that's the goal. That's what it's all about.